What is up, guys? Welcome to another Behind the Curve Reacts. As always, if you enjoy the kind of content I'm putting out, feel free to like, comment, subscribe down below. Consider supporting me on Patreon. I've got some cool bonus footage up there. You get early access to reactions, and for just $5, I will react to whatever you want, which is actually what we've got today. My newest $5 patron, a wonderful person named Sandra, would like for me to react to episode 1 of another Starkid web series. I knew they had the one. I knew they had Little White Lie. I reacted to episode 1 of that, and it was awesome. It was really funny. Don't know what happened there at the end. Actually, and I have no idea how many of these like web series Starkid has done. Like they just kind of keep coming out of the woodwork, or other web series that like other people have been in. So I feel like I've got a long list of things to react to, and I'm really excited. But this is going to be episode 1 of Movies, Musicals, and Me. I can only imagine this is going to be a musical. I really hope that it is. But as I was looking through the titles, it seemed like every single episode had like a theme. Like there was one about like The Social Network. This one is about Forrest Gump. So I'm hoping for greatness. I am, and it's Starkid, so I'm sure it is going to be amazing. But yeah, thank you, Sandra, so much for kind of introducing me to this and for the support. I really appreciate it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
The Godfather, Citizen Kane, Casablanca. When you hear these titles, one thing comes to mind: Broadway. But did you know that these timeless musicals were actually all based on movies? And something else ties these masterpieces of the stage together. They all starred Halpert.
Hello, I'm Halpert Evans, and I've starred in more film-to-stage adaptations than anyone in the history of the theater. So come along with me on this journey of movies, musicals, and me.
Oh my god. Oh, this could be really funny.
Hello, and welcome to a web version of my blockbuster stage review, Movies, Musicals, and Me, where I, Halpert Evans, share with you some of the greatest hits of my long and illustrious career in this crazy business of show. Just an actor, a piano, and of course, an accompanist. Go ahead, introduce yourself, Courtney.
Really? But it's your show.
Oh, please. I share the stage with joy. I'm very gracious.
All right. I'm Courtney. I'm the accompanist. I'm 23 years old. I'm a huge fan of Halpert. A huge Halpert head, as we like to call ourselves.
I feel like I've seen him in something. Please let me know down in
And
the
in my
comments.
spare time, I actually write my own material.
That's wonderful, Courtney. You know, when producer Barry Mapplethorpe approached me to play the lead role in his Forrest Gump the Musical, I said to him, Barry, how could I say yes? Tom Hanks in that film is iconic. But then he said to me something I'll never forget. He said to me, Halpert, what if you were more iconic?
Hey, I'm good with actors, what can I say?
Oh, Joey!
But, yeah, the thing with Halpert, you know, it's... You can't shower him with praise. You have to drown him in it. He's vain, he's self-consumed, he's pompous, he has a mustache, and his ego is as big as the size of New York, Manhattan. You ever been to Manhattan? It's the biggest borough. Can we get a confirmation on that? This is the biggest borough, right? I'm not. It's not the biggest borough. He's an ego as big as Queens. But when he gets on stage... something magic happens.
Ladies and gentlemen,
performing the opening number from the Tony and Emmy award-winning show. Here is Halpert Evans as Forrest Gump, singing Box of Chocolates.
My mama always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. My name is Forrest Gump. People call me Forrest Gump. Hey, would you like a chocolate? My mama was right. This box is just like life. I wonder what you're gonna get. Maybe you'll be a college football star, or a Vietnam veteran, or a ping pong champion, a shrimp boat captain, a cross-country running man. You could get milk chocolate, dark chocolate, chocolate bar chocolate, white chocolate, black chocolate, skinny and fat chocolate, rich chocolate, poor chocolate. Give me some more chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. I've been across the country, seen all walks of life. I didn't always know which chocolate was wrong or right. It's hard to tell what's in that chocolate shell. The only way to find out is to take a bite. I'm not a smart man, but I know what truffle is. 'Cause I wasn't born with the biggest brain, but my mama loved me just the same. Yes, she did. So I did my best, sure as my name's Forrest Gump. That is my name. My mama said, she said, stupid is as stupid does, and that's just fine and dandy. So pass that chocolate candy. Milk chocolate, dark chocolate, chocolate bar, chocolate boy, chocolate girl, chocolate vanilla swirl, chocolate German, chocolate French, chocolate. I'm on a bench, chocolate this, chocolate that, chocolate doggy and cat, chocolate dollar, chocolate penny, chocolate Forrest and Jenny, chocolate woman, chocolate man, chocolate Lieutenant Dan, chocolate bees, chocolate wood, chocolate shut the front door, chocolate mama, chocolate son, chocolate run Forrest, run, chocolate. You never know. You never know. You never, ever know what you're gonna get. And that's all I have to say about chocolate.
Wow.
Hey, Courtney. Did I
Wow.
ever tell you about the time that I met Tom Hanks? It was at the cast party for Forrest Gump, and he looks me in the eyes, and he says, Halpert, you were better on stage than I was in the film.
Wow. Did that really happen?
No.
Yes.
Halpert was a better Tom Hanks than Tom Hank himself.
Tom Hank.
How many Oscars did Forrest Gump win? The movie? Anyone?
Like 10?
6 Oscars.
6?
You know how many Tonys we won? 14. So you tell me, which is the better reboot? Was it the musical that won 14 Tonys? Or was it the movie? 6 Oscars. You can tell me who America voted on as the better Tom Hank. I think it was Halpert.
The better
Well,
Tom Hank.
see you all next time on Movies, Musicals, and Me.
Oh, man. I must have missed the Tonys that year. That the Forrest Gump adaptation won it all. That was so good. That was so funny. I was not expecting the music to actually be good, which I know is crazy. It's Starkid. Of course, the music is going to be good, but I was expecting a train wreck, and I'm not sure why. Let's go ahead and get big. That was hilarious. Both Halpert and I believe Courtney, like they look familiar. Courtney more than Halpert, but I feel like I've seen both of them in something, and they are so funny. Like first off, at the beginning when they were rattling off all the movies like Citizen Kane and Casablanca and all that stuff, were they actually turned into musicals? I know that most of this is just pure just fantasy, but Broadway has made some very questionable adaptations, like Mean Girls the musical. Maybe it was good, I don't know, but it always seemed very like a just really kind of thing when I heard about it. So I wouldn't put it past them to actually make a Citizen Kane musical. If that's real, please let me know down in the comments, because that would be something. That would be absolutely something. But Halpert is amazing. Halpert's hilarious. He's so full of himself, and everybody is just enabling him. Like it's amazing. But apparently he gets results. I mean, the man was the lead in a play that won 14 frickin' Tonys. Like that's a lot. I think the Book of Mormon only won like 12 or something like that. So good on them. But yeah, Halpert is absolutely hilarious. Now, one of my big questions though is this going to be like a continuing story, or is it just going to be like just the exact same thing like over and over again, or is Halpert like is something going to happen where he like I don't know like loses control or something as it goes on, or I don't know. Hopefully you know what I'm saying by that. Like I really hope that we get to see like a whole overarching storyline for him and not just little bits from the plays that he's done. But even if it is that, even if it is the latter, it's amazing so far. It's so funny. Joey, obviously, as Barry, the producer, is amazing. He's a sleazeball. He is a producer. He is like I love Joey as a sleazeball. He was a sleazeball and the guy who didn't like musicals. My first introduction to Starkid. I am always so happy to see him return to form in the sleazeball character. So I need to see more of him. I wonder if he's going to be the producer for like every show, or if they're going to get different people to come in. Different people could be cool, but when you start out with Joey Richter, like there's only so many places you could go that aren't even up, that are like a lateral move because he's so fucking funny. He's got an ego the size of Queens. Wait, Manhattan isn't the biggest borough? That's amazing. That is so like stereotypical like 1970s, 80s producers. I love it. That's fucking awesome. What was his name again? Halpert has got an amazing voice. Like he's actually got a really good voice. Like I said before, I was not expecting it to be as good as it was. Part of me was thinking it would just sound terrible, but they loved him so much that they were just kind of lying to him and be like, yeah, it was great. But that wouldn't explain the Tonys. But the thing that I really liked, and this wasn't the entire thing, but at some moments, Halpert was singing, and he was doing really well, but he was singing in the Forrest Gump impression, which has got to be like an added level of difficulty. Like, it's difficult to sing, it's difficult to do, good impressions, even if it's one that everybody does, like Forrest Gump. But to be able to sing like that, it's very cool, very neat. I did not think I was going to see something like that in this. I was, impressed. Let's just say that. When he was rattling off the chocolates and the little over-the-top Forrest Gump accent was hilarious, was absolutely awesome. Like, parts of it were over the top, but it's Starkid. Like, it's a Starkid web series. I would expect nothing less. But yeah, that was an absolute treat. Sandra, thank you so much for this, for the recommendation, for the patronage. This was so much fun to watch. If you guys liked it too, let me know down in the comments. If you have maybe like a favorite episode of this web series, let me know that down in the comments. I can kind of, get all my hopes up for like episode 6 if you all say it's the best. That's always fun to do. But yeah, thank you all so much for stopping by the channel, checking it out, and I will see you all in the next reaction.